Hey class, so this video is going to be going over how to start creating your own website. That's part of the research project we have been doing in class. So the website that we're going to end up using, the platform we're going to create on is Weebly. So you're going to start out by going to Weebly.com right up here, and you're going to hit sign up. Okay, this is a free version, so you don't have to pay for anything like that. We're going to make sure this site is linked with your school account. So you're going to hit continue with Google. Okay. It's going to give you the option of what email address you want to use. Okay. And then you're going to click your email address and boom, you are in the site. Once you've got signed up for it, you're going to see this option right here. We're not doing an online store, just getting information, so you just need to click I just need a website right here. Okay. This page will take you to some of the template options that you are able to use to create this site. There's a bunch to choose from. I don't really care what template you use as long as you have the information that we need. For our case, I'm just going to use this quick, easy one. It's set up pretty easy. It has a good layout to provide information. And once you get in here, the bad thing is with this, you're going to hit start editing first. Okay, the bad thing with this is because it's a free option, we're going to have to go in and delete all the layouts that are in here right now to start your own. So right here where you have to select your domain name, don't worry about it right now. We'll go back and do that in later. We're just going to go over how to get started, so you can hit this X right here. Like I said, there is all the template information in here, so we're going to have to go and delete it. The easy way to do that is if you click Pages. Okay, over here where you see those three dots, you can click that and hit Delete. Make sure you're going to delete them so you can go through and delete all pages so you have a brand new layout to get started. Alright, so once you have deleted all of the information that's in there, or should have deleted all the information that's in there, okay, we are going to go ahead and show you some of the options that you have to make your own site. Okay, obviously you could have deleted one of the pages, so I'm just going in showing you how to delete all of the text, all of the add-ins that are already in here, okay, so you can truly create your own page. All right. So now that everything is deleted and you have a brand new page, here's some of the cool things that you are able to do with this and how to build your site. So obviously this background, okay, we want to add some life to it. We don't want to leave it just a blank color, so if you click here and hit edit background, okay, you can change the color. It's not my suggestion, but there's a whole scroll bar. You can change the color to add a little bit of brightness. The second option that you can do is if you click here, you can hit image, okay, and you can add an image to this that's going to match your product. Okay, so you have all of these standard templates you could do, or you can upload an image that you choose and you want as your header image, which is the first thing that people are going to see when they come to your site. So if you click upload image, you can search for it in Google Images, you can have favorites, you can copy and paste a URL address, or you can use an image that you downloaded from your computer. Okay, so that's going to be the first thing you want to do. Just for the sake of it, I'm going to use one of the standard templates. Okay, and as you can see, it already adds a little bit of life. Okay, once you're happy with the image that you choose, you're going to click Save up here. Okay, it's going to add it to your site, and you're ready to go. So on the left-hand side here, okay, these are all the options that you can choose to add in here. Okay, it's as simple as clicking on it, dragging, and dropping. Okay, so now I just dragged and dropped a title here, and I can edit what my site is. Okay, can edit it up here. Okay, I can make it a different color if I want. I could change the size. You have so many options up here to choose from. Okay, as like I said, you could change the size, okay, change the color as we just did, and so many different things. Okay, this is where you're going to want to put the title of your site, the topic of your research project. Okay, other than that, you have some more options once you have all of this. Okay, again, drag and drop. If you want to add a block of text, you could drag that here and you could type right into it. You have the option of adding a slideshow that you've created. Okay, you could put a gallery of pictures in there. Okay, you have all of these options on the left-hand side that will help you really format this site to the way you want it to look. Okay, so I'd suggest that before you really get into putting the information in there that you need, you kind of play around with some of the layout option that you have and all of these tools over here, so you really feel comfortable with what they do and how they're going to format your site. So once you feel kind of comfortable with all those tools, we can start adding pages in. Okay. Obviously, we want more than just one page. Just like any other website, you're going to have different pages within your site that give you different information. Obviously, with our research project, we want to kind of format it as we have done with a lot of our writing this year. So we want to make sure we have some background information in here. We want to make sure that we have images that supports what we're saying. Okay, maybe some links to other web pages that will provide information. Okay, you really want to make sure that you follow that assignment sheet that you have in your Google Classroom. Okay, and if you look at all the different aspects that you need, okay, including the evidence, okay, explanation of what your project is, okay, all of that, you can kind of make web pages and the different pages inside your site to mirror all of those expectations that I have for this site. Okay, so to add a new page, you come up here, click Pages. Okay, you hit the plus button. Again, these are different options that you have. My suggestion is that you just click Standard Page. Okay, this is going to give you a blank layout, just like this. Okay, and then you could kind of play around. You can make it bigger, this text right here. You can make that block of color bigger. You can make it smaller. Okay, so you're going to name your page. So in this case, I'm going to name it background. So I'm going to give some background on my project, on my topic. Okay, and then like I said over here, you can play around with the different stuff. Since I chose no header, so it gets rid of that big blocks. Okay, you can have a splash, which is just a little bit of an announcement. Again, I would not suggest this since we're trying to provide a lot of information here. Okay, but again, you can kind of see all the options that you have. So I'm going to go with no header, just so I have more room to play around with it. When you're happy with it, you can click Done, and it's going to add that page to it. Then, if you wanted to, when you want to add information to it, you're going to come right back up here, click Build, and you have all of these options that I showed you earlier to add into this page to really customize it to the way you want it to look. So these are just kind of the basics that are going to get you started. Obviously, I can't show you what every tool is going to do, okay, but hopefully this little introduction has helped you see the tools and give you the general outline of how to use this. Now that you have all the general outline, the basics of this website, I'm going to show you an example of what a finished website will look like using this platform. So here's an example of a website a student created in my class last year. Up at the top, they have that information, the exact topic of their project. Okay, they're talking about the Indian Removal Act, how there's a conflict to compromise it. Okay, and talking about how there was a displacement of the civilized tribes. Okay, it's all there. It's really easy to read. Okay. As you can see, they added in a picture in that header that relates to what they're doing. Okay. And now, once we get it here, these are right here, all those pages that they created. Okay, so if we click on one, they still have that image, and you scroll down, okay, they're telling me what what the basis of their project is going to be with the thesis statement. Okay, they're providing that information. As we look through here, all these other pages are going to be just more information that's going to be given about this Indian Removal Act. Okay, we have relevant images like we need in here. They decided to add historical quotes that back up what they're saying. Okay, and they have cited information and an explanation of what the information that they found means and how it relates to their overall thesis. Okay, so this is a great example as we're looking through this to show you what the capability is of this website platform. Hopefully this video gave you a good jumping off point and some good ideas about how you can create this website. If you have any more questions, I'm always available through email, through Google Hangout. All of those things work to get in contact with me, and I really look forward to seeing what your websites are going to look like by the end of this project.